Hi Emily, it's Sunday. The question you left me with last time was, would you rather be the doctor's companion or a superhero? And my answer to that is I want to be both. I want to be a badass female superhero who also travels with the doctor and just goes around the universe saving people's lives, because that sounds awesome to me. And you know what? I would watch that show. I would watch that show so hard. And also, if I was a superhero, I would just be like Buffy Summers from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and I would just have, like, super strength, and I would kick ass and take names and, you know, slay aliens or kick things in the face, because that's what I would do if I was a superhero. I was gonna talk about my job today, but I didn't really want to. I was being really lazy today. What I did do today is I went to Barnes & Noble and I got a couple of books, which I will share with you because I can. Okay, so the first book that I got, which is what I went to the bookstore to get, was Henry IV, Part 1, because for our Shakespeare class we have to read Henry IV, Part 1, but when I ordered them online, I accidentally ordered Henry IV, Part 2, and wow, this is a really boring story, but I'm telling you it anyway. Other books I got were The House at Tyneford. It is a novel about a Jewish girl in the 1930s who goes to work as a maid in England, and it's like kind of an upstairs downstairs story, you know, like it covers the story of the maids and the help, and it also covers the story of the house upstairs, so it's like Downton Abbey. And also I got a book called Good Omens by Terry Pratchett and Neil Gaiman. Also very excited to read it. Neil Gaiman is one of my favorite authors. He also wrote Stardust, which is one of my favorite books ever, and also one of my favorite movies. And I cry every time I see that movie because I forget what happens at the end, and then when I watch it, like, I get to the end and I start crying, and you know that because you've seen it with me. And there were tears. It's a really, really awful vlog. Really awful vlog. It's awful. My challenge for you is simple. So right now you are reading Game of Thrones, and I know that you don't like it because it's super long and it moves really slowly, and George R.R. Martin is an excellent writer, but he writes at, like, the pace of a snail. So, you're gonna be really excited about the next part, but I am no longer holding you to finishing Game of Thrones. Yay! You can put it down and never look at it again. But my challenge for your next video is, I think you're about halfway through the book, so I want you to make up your own ending. I know I've told you a couple of spoilers, but pretend you didn't hear them, and right now I want you to just make up your own ending. It can be as weird or crazy or stupid or whatever. Like, the doctor can show up and save the day, and everyone can turn into unicorns and just run across the countryside. You can make it up. It's your choice, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.